Hey there, good folks. Dr. Charlie here. Welcome to our mindful moment for today. And it is that cycles end, cycles complete themselves. It's important to know. I know many folks I know they've had a rough week. We've been quarantined, and suddenly things got amplified this week. There was a full moon that tends to amplify our energy, and understand that the most difficult time in a cycle is usually as it's completing. It's sort of like a grand finale of a fireworks show. And if that is what's happening for you, I encourage you to sit with it. Invite it for tea, take it in. Can you engage with it in a way that isn't combative? Can you understand that this is part of the process of any cycle about to complete itself? Can you note where this shows up in your body? Can you squeeze it back like you were giving it an internal hug? And then can you breathe through that part of your body? Cycles complete. They wouldn't be cycles if there wasn't some sort of change that happened continuously. And the cycle that we're in has asked us to go deep within ourselves, perhaps in a way that we are unaccustomed to. Maybe we've never done it, or in a way that we've not done in a very long time. But do remember that cycles complete. And in the same way that death often begets birth or rebirth, whether it's a literal or physical death, and understanding that that is, in fact, a part of the life cycle. We cannot have everything that was ever living remain living. Things get too crowded. Things have to cycle in and out. That's true for plants. It's also true for people and their spirits. And understanding that someone has to make way for the new. And while that is difficult, that can be very difficult to understand, particularly now as maybe some of our loved ones have transitioned. I know I've had loved ones who have transitioned. Understanding that the breaking down of, or transmuting of, in this case, the old, or the worn out, or the tired, that makes way. That's the fertilizer for the soil, whether literal or figurative soil, of whatever is next. So perhaps shifting your perspective to understand that the breakthrough is coming, and to breathe in this moment. If you're having difficulty, if something is challenging, if you're being confronted with your edges, know that there's a bursting forth that comes after this. Okay, y'all, this is Dr. Charlie. Until we meet again, take great care.